Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the Jcally AP90. This uses the, as you can see, the AK4493EQ, which is a DAC they've made since they had that the factory got burnt down, so it's one of the new ones. And yes, this does look exactly the same as the moon drop kind of part, but we'll talk about that later on. And mine is the black one. So yeah, as usual, full disclaimers, I bought this from the Magic's audio store, which obviously I'll link in the description. I was not paid to do this video, nor thoughts and opinions are my own. And this is a USB Type-C to 3.5 and 4.4 audio adapter, which seems quite common these days. And this is a good one, which I'll talk about in a bit. And yeah, let's just get further into the video, shall we? So yeah, just before I continue, I just thought I'd go over there's like the information to the company, some contact details on there, and obviously specs. So it uses the 4493EQ control chip. There's CT7601PR. I don't know about that one. Mine is the black version. It can do 32-bit up to 768. Well, I think that's only possible with I think maybe ASIO drivers or something like that. There's some info about 3.5 and the 4.4, and yeah, let's just get into it. So let's see what you get. Obviously I've been using this, but no teasers yet. So it just says Jcally on the box, nothing special. Bit of a wiggle. So user guide, it's in English and Chinese. It's Chinese on the front. English is obviously on the back, so it's just information. The conversion to English seems good. There's all the specs. Again, I'll go over this in the next clip when I go over the website. So that's what it can do. So it's quite a lot, can cover quite a bit. The DAC is quite decent. The colours, what the buttons can do. Best way to use it, if you've got iOS, DSD on Android, those are the actual apps. Your app or the Hibi app. Just kind of bit of common sense and just kind of a FAQ really. So Windows 7, it says the first way you can install a USB 2.0 driver, but it says you have to contact them. So yeah, so this is it. Obviously on mine is the black one. Build quality is very good. Obviously Type-C, 3.5 and 4.4. Very good build. Again, it looks the same as the Moondrop one, which obviously is no coincidence. There's a volume, nothing on the back, and here is the LED light. And yeah, build quality seems good. Well, I actually have been using it, so I know what it's like. It came with a carry case, which I didn't expect. Kind of generic, but does the job. And it also comes with this OTG cable. So it's Type-C to Type-C. It comes with two caps. I tried this, it works fine. Obviously it works with normal cables, so you can go from Type-C to like USB-A to like into a laptop or something like that. And yeah, so obviously in the next clip I'm going to go over the AliExpress page, which has all the information you need. And then after that I'll just talk about my thoughts and opinions and my kind of conclusion really. Now I thought I'd show you the AliExpress listing, because it shows much more information than I can actually fit in the kind of video. So yeah, this is the store I bought it from, and you can get in two colours, silver and black. And yes, it does look like the Moondrop variant, which costs a lot more. Yeah, and different cables you can have it with, and so on and so forth. Some specs here, which I'll get to further on. Uses the AK4493EQ, which is a DAC that they've made since their factory caught fire. Now here, DSD and 512 and PCM 768. Now natively, Windows only supports up to 32-bit 384 kilobits. So you probably need to source drivers to do that, and I don't have them as of this time of the video. So I only tried up to 32-bit 384, which works fine. and I tried it on my phone, which is a Poco F2 Pro, and on Windows 10, as you can see. So just quick specs: 32-bit 768. Again, I couldn't test that. That's the DAC it uses and the control chip. That's what it looks like. It's about the size of a USB flash drive. Just how it's built: CNC precise metal shell, curved tempered glass. I'll show you a lot more in person in the next clip. Just more information what it can do. It's got low noise high output, and I agree it has got a very clean output. And it's got an LED indicator. More information there, what it can do. Obviously dual outputs. I only tried one at a time in case I didn't want to use both in case I damaged it or anything like that. So I only used one at a time, just different OTG cables. I didn't try this resistance. Again, I don't want to break it. Just general build quality, which is very good. More information about it, and it's the controls about the buttons. You can change between UAC 1 and UAC 2. I tried UAC 2. Obviously volume is self-explanatory. If you press plus and minus at the same time, high current is basically high gain and low gain, which is notable. It defaults to high gain when you turn it on. Now make sure when you use this, because this has got plenty of power, make sure the volume is very, very low before you play something, so you don't damage your ears or the earphone. Just the colour, what it does and what UAC. So most of the time I use it in UAC 2 mode, so red in low gain and yellow in high gain. There's the colour, silver and black. So here's all the specs. Again, 32-bit 768. I couldn't test that because Windows doesn't see that high. Same for DSD. Connectors. Obviously 4.4 is more powerful than 3.5. But even through the 3.5, it was way more than enough from what I could try. So output thrust. So 4.4 is 240 milliwatts, 32 ohm. Which is again more than enough to destroy your earphones. Even 125 is more than enough. And they both sound great through the connector, so bear that in mind. And yeah, so shame I couldn't test up to 768 and DSD 512, but it's obviously competent and the DAC can do it. So yeah, in the next clip I'll just talk about my thoughts and opinions and ultimately my conclusion. Yes, so welcome to my review section of the Jcally AP90. Like I said before, same as the Moondrop version. I guess that's no coincidence. But yeah, to talk about build quality, it is very, very good. I didn't try the resistance tests, which hopefully I shouldn't have to try, but works fine. Build quality is good. Buttons seem like metal, tempered glass. Negative, as you can see, it's fingerprints, but it is what it is. Normally that's like the bottom if you want to see the information, otherwise it just sits like that. 3.5, 4.4, it seems fine, but there it is. So yeah, let's talk about just the control system. So controls work fine. Obviously you saw in the guide and on the website how it works. Very self-explanatory, so nothing to really say about that. So heat. Now, as these obviously are receiving current and data over USB-C, this only gets warm. It doesn't get hot, it just gets warm, which is fine. I used to have a Centrance one, which used to get hot because it was Class A. This doesn't do that, it just gets warm, which is perfectly fine. Again, I had no issues with that. So, connectivity. Obviously, it comes through over Type-C. I use my phone. Obviously you will use battery life of your phone. I didn't find it that kind of power consumption was high. I didn't find it that bad, but I had no issues. And obviously on Windows it's the same, it's powered over USB. Now the volume control, when you use this on my phone, control the volume on my phone, as in the main system volume, and same for Windows 10. The volume controls the main system volume. So sometimes on like audio adapters, you change the volume, but it doesn't affect Windows. Like Windows could be 100%, and then this will be like separate. This isn't like that. This controls obviously Windows main volume, so bear that in mind. Also, it has no microphone support at all, so that might be important for some people. For me, I don't really care because I've got a microphone from my computer, so it doesn't really matter for my use case, especially with a PC or a laptop. If you're using this with your phone, then obviously you can't use, there's no mic pass through, so bear that in mind. But I had no issues at all against, say, compatibility. Now, the information, it states it can do 32-bit, which it does. Can't do up to 768. I think you need drivers and stuff like that. Obviously, I tried for 384. Works perfect, not a problem at all. Obviously, UAC mode 2 and UAC 1. I personally didn't try 1 because I have no need for it, but with 2 it works fine. Obviously, high and low gain, you press the volume buttons in at the same time. Makes a noticeable difference. There's also lots of steps with the volume, so it can be very progressive if you've got something that's really sensitive. Again, no issues. I say this works fine. So power with this is high, as you can see from the stats. This powered all my OEMs with ease, including planar. To be honest, it powered planar and ease through the 3.5 jack, and 4.4 is like another level. So again, as an audio adapter, it's got more than enough power. Even for easy to drive headphones, no problem kind of at all. So as well, so just bear that in mind. I'm trying to think what else to do. So sound quality. So what does it sound like, Vortex? What does it sound like? It sounds, I think, pretty transparent. There's a slight smoothness to the sound, but it's also got like basically no noise floor, which is one thing I was an issue with, because obviously this from Jcally, it's not like Topping or the big players. I wasn't quite sure to see what it was like, but the noise floor is basically non-existent, which is very good for sensitive IMs. I tried this with a few different things, like I tried it with a Softears RSV, which is RBA, works great. My KZZS10 Pro X sounds great. I've also tried it with the Leisurely Audio E16, that kind of monster, which got 4 ESTs, I think 8 or 12 BAs, and it works great with her. So hybrids, single DD, or BAs, planar, works great on all of them. I don't think there's any issue. I don't think there's any filters that you can control. Again, it works kind of fine, really. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And yeah, I'm not sure what to say, really. It does everything like it's supposed to do, and it does it kind of well. So all the audio adapters I've tried, this is the only one I think I've got, which is a 4.4. It's also the most powerful by far. And it's also, what I wanted was to have separate volume control, because I find them limiting if they don't have controls. Because obviously, if you want to use this with your phone, you could use your volume that's built on the phone, on the side of the phone. But I like that it's separate. Same if you use it with a PC, or probably more preferably with a laptop, because it's more portable. I like that it's got own volume controls. There's no play or pause or anything like that. Obviously, yes, through the 4.4, again, it is more powerful. So, conclusion, do I recommend this? Yes. This makes the big boys look overpriced, because this is doing it for cheaper, and it's no worse off, to be honest. Now, I like to see drivers become available. So, if any folks out there who use older computers, like I have an older laptop, I like to be able to use this with it. You can in UAC 1, but natively it's a bit more complicated. Obviously, you want the driver so you can hit the 768 if that really matters to you, but all you'll be doing is upsampling anyway. So also does DSD, again, something not really I'm worried about, really, because I'm just using it via PCM. But yeah, it works fine. It's very simple, it's straightforward, it sounds good, it's powerful, it only gets warm. Power consumption seems decent considering the output, because some of these can just suck the life out your phone. This wasn't too bad with my Poco F2 Pro. And yeah, overall it seems to work fine. Not much to say really, but I think I'll probably end it there. I do recommend it. Obviously I like to try more adapters in the future. If there's anything I missed, which I don't think there is, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.